Alright, welcome back to Unlimited Board Reviews. I am your host, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to show you the Burton process today. You will probably recognize this graphic if you watched any of the X Games coverage from last year. You might have seen a young Canadian man named Mark McMorris riding this board. This is kind of his pro model board, and it is a blast to ride. It comes in 3 different cambers. Comes in your Burton Flying V camber, traditional camber, and your Pure Pop right here, which has a different graphic, and you're only going to see these in local core shops. You're not going to see that board in Sport Check or whatever. So if you're interested in that, just hit up our website, find our phone number, whatever you got to do, come into the shop, and we'll set you up with one. So basically, this board is going to be kind of your little more forgiving, little more happy fun times version of a Burton Custom. It's definitely not a downgrade in any way. It's just a different feel. It's a little bit softer for guys like myself that are maybe not hulking massive humans. It's a board that is really fun, easy to flex out, and you can make it do whatever you want to do. We're going to go to my personal favorite now, the process with the Pure Pop camber. This is almost like a traditional cambered board, where you load it up, you're going to get lots of power out to your effective edge, but the camber stops a little early, flattens out, and gives you some early rise, so it's nice and forgiving. It's going to be really good for rip and turns and holding an edge still, but it's going to give you a little more forgiveness if you over-rotate a spin, under-rotate a spin, if you make mistakes, which I'm sure you don't, but I do all the time. So yeah, I mean, this board is kind of a mid-flex to maybe a little softer. It's good for guys like myself who aren't real bulky, heavy dudes, can't flex out a big, stiff board. I'm super down with this board. I love the way it rides. While it's still a little bit softer, it does have what Burton calls squeeze box technology. They're one of the only companies doing like aggressive core profiling on their boards, where they actually change it from thinner to thicker to thinner to thicker. And what that does, where your foot is right here, goes a little bit thicker right on the outside where your foot is, so it gives you a ton of snap, even though it's on the end of your board, where normally that's like your really soft area. So you can ride your board even a little shorter if you want and still get a really snappy pop out of the tail and the nose. So yeah, to wrap up the Burton process, it's a perfect twin flex, twin shape, rides identical both directions. You've got 3 camber options, lots of different stuff to pick from. There will be one that you will enjoy. It's a great shape to ride, super fun, easy to ride. Mark McMorris rides it, and yeah, I mean the traditional camber and the Flying V come in wide sizes for Bigfoot dudes, and your off-axis Pure Pop one does not come in wide sizes, but it is already mid-wide, so you can run it up to like a size 11 boot, even a little bigger if you've got wider angles, wider stance. So yeah, check out the website. You can hit the link below if you want to check out the specs and all the nerdy stuff about it. If you like the videos we're doing, hit subscribe underneath, hit like, do all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.